Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a spring clean and decorate. We do just a little bit of cleaning. I've been able to maintain like the basics of my house lately, running the dishwasher at night, wiping down surfaces, sweeping up crumbs, all those good things. So there wasn't too much to clean as I was anticipating, which I was grateful for. I am going to do a deep clean in either my next video or the following one, so you'll get to see all the things that I'm cleaning that I don't do every day or every week. So we're going to take care of those. But in today's video, we are just doing a little bit of cleaning and a lot of decorating. I also tossed in a muffin recipe that I made. They are homemade muffins that are supposed to resemble the Little Bites muffins. My kiddos love those Little Bites muffins, but I don't want to constantly buy those, and I wanted to see if I can make something a little bit healthier, so you will get to see that here shortly. But right now we are just wiping everything down, putting clean dishes away so that we have a nice clean slate to start decorating. There's no way I can put up new decorations on top of something that's filthy, so it's always necessary to make sure things are clean, I think, at least before you go ahead and start decorating. So I hauled all of my decor pieces up to my kitchen so that I could see everything and go ahead and start decorating. I had some ideas on where I wanted to put things based on previous years. We've been living in this house, oh my goodness, I think 6 years now. So I feel like I've had some good decor pieces in certain places that I want to replicate. So just giving you a little taste of what I've got, but we're going to go ahead and pause and go ahead and start baking. So this is a really simple recipe. You'll see my iPad propped up on the counter there. It's because I'm following one I found on Pinterest, which I can link in the description below if you're interested. Baking with 2 toddlers is no easy task, but it is fun, and my kids love the baking process, and when you involve them, they're way more willing to eat the food that you made. I think Josie had 3 muffins right after they came out. She was just so excited to eat things that she created, and it is nice when they want to help and you're at least making things for them, because if they lick something or something doesn't go quite the way you had planned, at least it's just them eating it and you're not serving it to someone else. If I was taking food to like an event, I probably would bake while they were sleeping just so I wouldn't have the stress of them wanting to help. Some of these definitely spilled over the top of the muffin, and so if you would like a more uniform muffin look, I'd keep it very minimal and not super filled, but I didn't mind, my kids didn't mind, and it was a nice, tasty treat. As I mentioned, the muffins turned out great, and now we are back to decorating. I will give you an overview of everything at the end. I don't show all the decorating that I do upstairs, but I do show you what it looks like at the end, and you will see that sometimes I have pieces that move around. For instance, I added and changed some of the florals in that galvanized container and just moved things around based on what I still had left. Decorating is not something that you're just like, you put it up and boom, it's perfect and great. I have to tweak and play around with a lot of things, and sometimes I think I like something and then realize it would look better in a certain area, and so it's all just kind of a game of playing around and seeing what you like best. I know some people take pictures and things to remember where they decorated and placed things, but I kind of like the like flow of doing it every year and having it different. I think it, by not putting the same pieces in the same spot, it can kind of give new life to pieces that you've had for years. So it just is, it's a personal preference. I do have things that I remember loving, and so I'll go back and I'll put those in the same spots, most likely. But if it doesn't stick out in my head, then I figure I'll just go ahead and I'll find a new place for it. One thing I was really excited about this year was that I actually started to make a donation pile of anything that I was like, no, I don't really love this. I don't think I don't want to like give it to anyone in my family or keep it for future years. It was something I was like really ready to part with, and it just like organically, as I was doing that and decorating around my house, I ended up with an empty Easter bin after decorating, and I was so excited because that's the goal. You don't want things to sit in there and not be pulled out each year. And so I'm going to go ahead and donate some of the things that I decided I no longer love, and so hopefully they can find a new home and someone to love them a little bit more. I love this little frame. I downloaded this bow picture from Etsy around Christmas time, so I do want to get one that is more Easter and spring themed, and I have one upstairs you'll see in the overview at the end that I need to change out as well. I think that is one of the easiest things you can do, is just download an image from Etsy and then get it printed off. Easily changes the vibe and the feeling of your decor. I think sometimes that we overcomplicate decorating and we think it has to be perfect. I decorated around my kids' playroom and in the kitchen, and I think it's important just to remember even like the simple little touches are meaningful. And those of you who have kiddos or grandkids, I really do think it matters. Even just to put a little bit of effort in. My son immediately noticed a bunny stuffed animal I had put on the couch, and my daughter has noticed the bunnies and the carrots around the house, and they don't care that it's perfect or if it doesn't look like a magazine. They're just excited that it's something new, and they're ready to celebrate the holiday. Okay, so that's everything. Here's an overview. As you can see, I tried to keep it really simple this year. Lots of bunnies, lots of greenery. I wanted things that were festive with the Easter holiday, but also I didn't want my decor to be completely Easter. I wanted it to transition well past Easter. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you come back next week. We are going to get back on our spring cleaning series and start tackling, I believe, our closets in the house. So you won't want to miss that one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next week in a new video. Bye.